Welcome back to Breakfast. While lockdown had its challenges, it also forced many of us to slow it down. And now, with life well and truly back in the swing of things, finding time in the day to actually slow down again and take a moment can be difficult. Here to explain why it's so important and to offer some easy ways to take a break is executive coach and body-mind analyst, Suzanne Macefield. Good morning.
Good morning, Hayley.
So obviously, we all are facing quite a few stresses at the moment. There's the uncertainty around COVID-19. There's the uncertainty about our economy. We've just heard the Tiwai Point smelter is closing, so that's going to create lots of anxiety down in Southland.
Yeah.
So why are we dealing with so much stress at the moment?
Well, we've always been dealing with stress. I mean, the World Health Organization pre-COVID said stress claims were going up 20% yearly. And a lot of that is about people not connecting with themselves. They start on the run, you know, they start in that sort of, onto an alarm, and they don't take time in the day to connect with themselves. They put mental and emotional health as a commodity rather than a necessity, and really not focusing on what's important in the day. We did that during, the lockdown. We focused on what was important, and now we're amping up again. Mm-hmm. And the unknown, the uncertainty is really elevating people. So they get busier instead of dealing with the anxiety.
Because you want to fix it by doing something,
exactly.
Right? But sometimes when you have a job to go to, a mortgage to pay, you've got kids and their needs, you've got families pressuring you for whatever reason, taking care of your mental health or even just slowing down or taking a moment to yourself seems like a low priority.
It is on the surface of it, but actually it's your foundation. If you don't strengthen your foundation, what will happen long term? You will burn out. Your relationships will suffer, your focus, your productivity at work. I work with a lot of executives and they're on the run all the time, the busyness disease. So I created Press Pause, which is to create a slice of sanity in your day. 5 minutes, 3 minutes, just taking that time to connect with yourself, look at nature, which lowers your body pressure and just calms your anxiety and any sort of anger and frustration. Just by watching nature for a few seconds can calm you down, and taking that breath.
So what if you're in a big office and you've got the CEO and you sit here and he's sitting in the corner of the room and he's closed his eyes and he's listening to the sound of waves? You might think that he's not doing his job.
Well, I think this needs to happen as a culture change, and a lot of companies are doing that. Datacom's doing it, Sky City are doing it, New Zealand Rugby have been using Press Pause, and it helps their productivity, helps them calm down and take the foot off the pressure pedal and put it on the focus pedal.
So you're saying if you actually take some time out, it's going to up your productivity?
20 to 50% we've found.
Wow. Tell us about Press Pause then. You said New Zealand Rugby are using it.
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, Press Pause is an online platform and it covers, the body, the mind, the emotions. So we look at nature scenes, and when we look at nature videos, research shows us that we calm down within 2 or 3 seconds. It's very, very fast because it connects us back to being nature. So we have that on the back of meditations, relaxations, but 5 minutes, 3 minutes, anybody can fit that in their day.
I have been connected to Press Pause. Thank you very much, Suzanne, for that. And I just listened to the waves coming in.
Yeah.
And it really does take you to another place.
Exactly. It's about going off on a tropical island and just relaxing, overcoming overwhelm, getting focused rather than pressurized, and taking those little Press Pause bursts. The Overwhelm is a free video series. Anybody can use it.
There are a lot of people out there who might think sort of looking after yourself in this way might be a bit selfish or indulgent. But does it come under the theory of you've got to fill your own cup up first before you can actually help others?
Definitely. And, if you don't stabilize your own foundation, you're not being responsible, because then someone else is going to have to look after you at some point or another.
Right.
It really is about self-care, self-responsibility and self-productivity.
Is this as important as going to the gym?
I'd say it's more important. Little snippets in the day to connect with yourself, see what your focus is, prioritize on what's important to you, take that breath, connect with yourself, you know, watch a nature scene, listen to a little audio. It can make the world of difference. And all my clients, you know, it's a very different ball game.
The proof is in the pudding. Thank you so much, Suzanne Macefield, Executive Coach.
Thank you.
Now, it's all time for us to take a breath, calm down, think about what you're grateful for. John, I'm grateful for you. Maddie, I'm grateful for you.
Thanks, Sally Holt. That was a nice thing to say.
Yeah. Suzanne, I'm grateful for you.
Suzanne.
And we're grateful for you guys, more importantly. No, actually, we're all just as important as each other.